Hello everyone, today we're going to learn how to play G major scale, 2 octaves on the violin, beginner level, beginner violin here with stickers, all set up for the for helping us to know where the spaces are, what to expect on each string. They're all exactly the same on the same spots on all strings. That's why I always ask to use arm for changing strings instead of looking for notes and adjusting the wrist, which has to be completely isolated of any bending. Using some devices like pencil tied up or spoon, it helps to make this keep this straight and not bending. Or just being aware and remembering and reminding yourself always helps. So fingers have to be above the string, and elbow changes, moving from very up front here. When I see my whole elbow area, I see it with my eyes, and the fingers are above the string G. Thumb is like that under the violin, ready for pressure from each finger. Pressure, and the fingers are really locked up, really pressed against your thumb, and even the nails need to be a little bit like discolored white. That is a good thing. So we open our spaces, even when they're small. We still kind of open the beginning of the finger area. We open them detached. So this is preparation. G major scale, good if you have piano. Play the G, G, A, B, C, D, E, F sharp, G, just to get your ears ready and sing a little bit. And now we can try G major scale, step by step. 2 octaves on all strings. G, A, first sticker, second sticker, B, small space, D, oh, that was C, D, E, F sharp, G, A, B. Now we're going to have a low second finger located right next to the first in that dark black space without sticker. We're gonna place our second finger there. Then stretch your third finger on the third sticker, and you're supposed to have second sticker unoccupied between those 2 fingers, 2 and 3. Big space created between 2 and 3. E, first sticker, F sharp, and low 2 again. Repeat, go back. Prepare fourth finger, bring elbow out. Four again, 3, 2, space. So I suggest to make sure that your violin is sitting on this spot right here. If you push your first finger backwards, you have this little bump or little couch right here where you're gonna put your violin. And stay like this, stay this way. Do not bring it back and give me this kind of playing. This is not a good setup for your left hand. Opening fingers and using this little couch as a support for your violin neck, and letting first finger be further detached away from second finger. Even if they're close together, you still need to do that and have this gap between them. So first finger is kind of this shape. That kind of shape. Otherwise it will climb up and be too high for your intonation. So one more time, and it's gonna be one note per bow, slow connect. I call it for the best smooth bow changes. Slow connect, using half note values. 1, 2, ready, begin. Slow connect, prepare connect, prepare finger connect, prepare 0, prepare 1, connect, connect, prepare 0, prepare 1, prepare 2 low, prepare 3, prepare 0, prepare 1, prepare 2 low, slow connect, prepare 4, connect, 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 prepare 2, prepare 1, prepare 4, elbow out, 3, prepare 2, prepare 1. So that game of preparation is what exactly mind has to be busy with while playing slow bowing, one per bow, getting used to non-stop preparation of the next ahead of the game, because when we play fast there's no time to prepare, and if we don't have this habit of preparing simultaneously as we go, we will be suffering of all kinds of scrambling, delay, hiccups, no flow. Issue of no flow in the scale is the lack of habit of preparing in a slow tempo. So using this opportunity to learn how to prepare and smoothly change the your arm, adjusting your arm this way during the slow playing of the scale is the essence, the key. So next way to play the scale will be 2 notes per bow, and still we can prepare, we have time to prepare, but now it has to be more flow from one to the other. Slurring, this time is going to be quarter notes, and we slur them. Slurring, slurring, prepare, slurring, prepare, slurring, prepare, low 2, slurring, slow, slurring, prepare, long, slurring, 4, 3, prepare 2, 1, 2, 1, prepare 4, 3, prepare. In this case, if we don't prepare 2 fingers at a time, we don't have anything to slur to. Our next finger is not ready, and that is not going to give us smooth effect of that vocal kind of slurring and flowing from one to the other. It needs to be like 2 notes ready, then the next 2 notes ready, then the next 2 notes ready, always ready. And of course it's different in each string, especially with low 2. Here we go, natural challenges in this G major scale. That was 2 notes per bow, and then we're gonna do 4 notes per bow. T, 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 T. Oh, sorry, it's a G major scale. So this was 4 notes per bow. I'll do it one more time. 4 per bow. nice and smooth and very good action. And arm is moving smoothly, but fingers are bang, 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 slapping on the strings really, really well. So after that, I suggest to play separate 8 notes, the same as we just did, but separate without slurring. Avoid that retake at the top of the scale, we're going to just play 8 notes repeatedly on the top note. Now we're gonna try 8 notes per bow. T, 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 ready, play. That long note at the top of the scale, we're going to go all the way to 4th finger to package this in a 4 each package, or to have a 8 per bow. We're going to go all the way, and it's going to look like this. So you can speed up a little bit if it's too easy. And that was 8 per bow. And now we also can do same notes, same 16th notes, but separate. Of course, as you go faster, your bow needs to get smaller and pressure needs to increase on each string. Absolute connection with the bow through the good pressure on each string. Just roll that pressure over to the next and change elbow. Elbow has to be united with the whole arm on each string. Never attached to the body, always little space, and good settlement on each string. Really park your arms on this each string. Really well pressed, well pressured. Okay, so that is the key for successful separate fast détaché, which is a detached stroke. And fingers are moving fast and detached and independent and nicely banging on the strings. Slapping sound from pinky especially for precision and power and speed. And make sure the thumb also is moving with the arm, not grabbing on and not letting our fingers to move and arm to move. Thumb has to be really rolling like this from E string to A to D to G under the violin, ready for the pressure from the fingers. All this together creates a good scale, and the really importance of scales is nothing is more important maybe than scales for good violin and fiddle playing, because we solve many different problems when playing scales. We learn a lot of skills that applied in the music. Music is made of scales. Any fiddle tune has a little scale in it, has elements of the scale, so everything starts with the scale. Good scale. Before playing each tune, please review your scale and you will have a much more faster, more fun way to play the tune if you know your scale. And what else you can do with the G scale? You can do a few bow strokes and can create your own variations on this scale. So martelé. My doggy is helping me. So I have a singer helper here who is looking for attention or food. Here we go, staccato. Spiccato in the right spot, the balance spot, right there. Or two per bow, per note. You can also do one per note. You can also do bite staccato on the same bow, 4 or 8. For my advanced players, this is a good way to practice your slow biting, slow staccato. And you can also create your own variation on a variety of bow strokes, like Santa is a good boy. Santa is a good boy. Or there are so many things you can do once you know scale to challenge yourself to get better and better at this scale. You can use all kinds of crazy bowings with the repeater note or slurring separate, so slurring separate. Or that is a crazy bowing I remember from my childhood when we had our exams on scales in Russia. Every winter we had a scale exam, actually twice a year, and this stroke was one of them, and I remember how I struggled. Ta 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 ta. Still remember the struggle with the trying to figure this out, but once you figure this out, you actually never forget. These are the skills that you don't really forget, even if you don't play for a few years or many years. You still can recover them fairly quickly. So here we go. I hope you enjoyed and got a few good points from the 2-octave scale G, and we'll continue improving and having fun with the scales, because they can be fun and they will help tremendously to speed up learning your tunes and pieces. As the more scales you know, the better. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll catch you in my next videos. All the best in practicing.